Hello everyone, it's Melinda here with CatSmashPuzzles, and today I am doing a very familiar puzzle for speed puzzling. This is called Air Balloon Valley. And if you're in the speed puzzling community, you do recognize this one as it was done at the US Jigsaw Nationals in 2024, and it was the individual final. And this is where Alice won her first Jigsaw Championship. She just recently did the 2026 and won that one this year, and so someone put this out on the puzzle swap table at Nationals, and I looked around and I'm like, I'm gonna snatch this real quick because this is one on my to-do list that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And yeah, so I've been holding on to it for about 3 months and finally got around to doing it. But yes, it is a Ravensburger 500-piece puzzle, and it is hot air balloons, which, you know, a little bit of a callback to my first speed puzzling competition at the 2024 Texas State Championship, where I did that hot air balloon puzzle in about an hour and 20 minutes. It was a cobble hill, but not a Ravensburger, but still, hot air balloons are actually kind of tricky in certain areas, so this one definitely is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. So, because it's a commonly used competition puzzle, I looked at all the times on myspeedpuzzling.com, and I looked back on the 2024 results. And a lot of times are done for multiple attempts. So I know the top time for this on myspeedpuzzling.com is 25.5 minutes, but they've done it 5 to 6 times. So I'm not going to do it that many times. I may eventually do it again, but this is my first attempt. And so I only am looking at first attempt times. But the fastest first attempt time on my speed puzzling is 33 minutes, which I don't think I will do. I may get under 40 minutes on this one. I think it's possible, but I don't think I'll be under 35. And the top time for Alice in the 2024 US Nationals was 39 minutes and 12 seconds. And she was the only one under the 40-minute mark. But again, that was almost 2 years ago, and everybody else has sped up since then. But the times for the US Nationals, everybody from 10th place and up was about 45 minutes or less. And so I do think that even though people have practiced since then, 2 years, times are still relatively, if you're in the super fast area, that low 40s to under 40 minutes is still kind of the ballpark where people land for a Ravensburger 500. You got the really super fast people like Victor, Boy Wonder, who are getting the sub 30s, but I do think most people fall in that sub 40 range, basically. And I do think this will be an interesting one. Again, I have studied the images a little bit, like I haven't really honed in on it too much. But it is a Ravensburger. I will definitely be adding it to my collection, and be a good one to practice. But I don't plan to, go to a Ravensburger competition until the World Series at this point, or Nationals. I think this is going to be a fun one. I like fantasy images, and this is kind of a fantasy image in a way, because it's floating islands and has a lot of sky. A little bit of colors here and there, but there is a lot of green. So I do have to keep that in mind. So my goals will stay the same. General goal of under the hour, and then my pieces per minute goal of under 45 minutes. And then I will kind of put the sub goal of trying to stay under 40 minutes on this one. I do think it is possible. I will try to maintain my tactic here of doing the border first, flipping all the pieces and getting the border done. I don't think I'll do my tray tactic on this one. It's a Ravensburger, and I'm not quite ready to do the trays for a Ravensburger just yet. Specifically this puzzle. I do have a 500-piece Ravensburger I will be doing in the next couple of videos. It's a lot harder, and I might actually do the trays for that one. So that might be my test for a Ravensburger. But for now, I'll just do the border first, get the, get the balloons kind of done each individually, and then fill in the rest. I might even do the sky in one shot, so we'll see how it goes. I predict I'll do this in 42 minutes. That's where I think I'll land on this one. But I could surprise myself. I've been doing better with my tactics, pretty happy with my times. So, Air Balloon Valley by Ravensburger, a competition oldie but a goodie. Let's smash it. now officially the 2024 US champion. I kid. So I actually beat Alice's times by 3 seconds. She did it in 39 minutes and 12 seconds. I did it in 39 minutes and 9 seconds. She totally beat me now, but it is kind of ironic. I was not expecting to beat her time, honestly. So I actually felt really good doing this puzzle. I, got the border pieces sorted, all the puzzle pieces flipped in about just over 4 minutes, which is really good. I'm getting closer to getting under that 4-minute mark, sorting the border and flipping the pieces. So I think my strategy there needs to stay the same. I just need to kind of work a little bit on being a bit more efficient flipping and sorting the pieces. So there was a moment, I think about 20 minutes in, I figured I might get under 30 minutes, maybe. It crossed my mind briefly because I was going so fast, but then the green areas slowed me down quite a bit. So I obviously got rid of that idea, and I thought maybe this might be a PR for me. Not quite, but we were under 40 minutes, so I'm super happy about that. They're starting to trickle in now, and it's just kind of be a grind at this point. Getting slightly under 40 minutes is success, and I cannot complain about it. So this was Air Balloon Valley. And here we go. Beautiful pickup test. It's a good Ravensburger. Very beautiful, I definitely like the fantasy element of it. It was very pretty. I really had a lot of fun doing it. The hot air balloons were pretty distinct and easy to do, so they weren't too difficult as long as I put them in the right spot. The kind of the yellow and the green was easy to distinguish, at least with the cliffs over here. But yeah, this area kind of on this side was dark and a little bit more difficult. But I think it was really a good run. I cannot complain about how I did on this one. I'm just trying to think of how more efficient I can be and what I can do better to improve. I think I did sort this big pink one right here, and then I kind of abandoned it again. I realized I had abandoned it and went back and quickly did it. So one of those things is I got to do that a little faster than when I did it here. But again, I recognized it and quickly did it when I was like, oh, I got that sword. Let me just put it together. So where would this have put me in my speedpuzzling.com? Well, because it counts the so many attempts people have done, technically my time is 105th, which, sounds bad, but it is under all the people who've done it multiple times. And so I did count out the first attempts that were at least stated there, and I would have been like 13th for a first attempt, so pretty good. But again, the way my speed puzzling works is that once you put your first attempt and then you do a second attempt, the first attempt goes away. So I really don't know how my first attempt racks up to everyone, but it does, the people who've just done it once and not done it again, not too bad, honestly. But I do think it's a very quick puzzle. Just the dark green and the blue was a little bit difficult. So, can't complain with this. I'm getting sub 40s. I'm really, really pushing the envelope. So, this is a Ravensburger, especially, for speed puzzling contests, getting under 40 minutes is essential. And so I think I'm moving in the right direction. These tactics adjustments are really working for me. So I just got to keep doing it. Keep doing what I'm doing. Keep practicing. Sub 35 will be there one day. It'll be a PR. I'll keep getting PRs, hopefully. And, everything is just improving. But I got some more puzzles on my list here that are a bit more unique, a bit more difficult. So, not all of them can be sub 40s, unfortunately. But a Ravensburger being a sub 40 is always a good thing. Alrighty. I think we definitely smashed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.